All right, so I'm going to try this. I hope you can hear me. I guess I have no way of knowing, but I will try to remember that I have audio for this one. So I'm thinking another spaceship. I kind of like spaceships. They're cool to do. Just going to start with some kind of an engine thing, probably here. Man, I love this tool so much. This is just such a cool thing to play with. Oh, wait, I want to undo that. Sorry, I forgot that we've reset. I'm setting it so it's a solid space instead of an empty cylinder, just because it's cooler that way. Okay, we got a nice front then, so I guess we'll make that the front. Yeah, this is either an engine or a honey scoop. You get to pick. Yes, all right. So now we have some kind of an engine something. Let's go and create a basic space for it to play on. Turning the grid on temporarily just so I can get this right. And now I'm going to make, now I'm going to turn the grid off because it's a real pain to draw with it on. And let's create another body shape. It's kind of similar to the last one from this morning, but I don't know. I think I like this shape. And that's different. It's always the little decisions that help you kind of figure out what you're doing. Back again. Let me actually leave it off. Let's just do a bit of drawing. This is the coolest thing, man. I love being able to draw in 3D. It just seems like such a weird thing, but it's just really cool. And it's actually really, really just makes sense. Like it's just, once you figure out the tools, which I'll admit took me a little bit of getting used to, but once you get the tools, it's just so good. Seriously. And there's nothing like doing that. I mean, like, wow, it's a spaceship. Okay. So now we get that. Let's maybe do some kind of a curved surface. I like this tool too. It kind of does this weird, like, kind of, it's not really a lathe, but I guess kind of lathe-like thing. That's cool. And then for readability, let's change our, that, and I don't want tune outline. We'll just go with a reflective material for this one now. So there we go. Something like that. It's just so cool for like curved surfaces. You can use them like straight surfaces too, but I think just for right now, I'm gonna just keep it kind of simple and go with the curved. Actually, let's undo that. Let's see. I think I have something called vertical lock on. Let's turn vertical lock off. Now I can flip the whole ship upside down. Woo! Yes. And I realized after I'd finished the last one that that would probably have been way easier than what I was doing, but you never know. It's hard to, it's such a natural, it's such a natural thing to play with. It's hard to believe that I've been doing it just for like 3 days. I love, 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 love designing this thing. And okay. I don't really know what that's going to be, but let's just go nuts for a second. We're going to do something kind of alien and organic, which may or may not work, but we'll try and see. At the very least, we're kind of building up a space to play on top of later, so we can kind of, oops, I don't want that, that's a little too big. Start with something. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Let's see with this tool. Turn that down so the tension is not as high. And that was kind of a weird lag. Woo! It's kind of flowery, but it's kind of neat. All right, I think we can work with this. I'm not entirely sure. If I were doing this for really reals, I would probably want to have some kind of a sketch or something, but yeah, whatever. No. No. Feeling better with that. Yeah, okay. Just kind of filling that space in a little bit. Kind of feel like we're going to lose those engines, but that's all right. Oh, go away. Yeah, let's build that out a little bit. And I think we need a bit more length to it now. So let's do another revolution thing, and we'll do octave just to be different. And not exactly lined up, but it's kind of cool. But let's turn back on the grid again. And then yeah, I kind of want like a longer kind of a vibe to it. I'm kind of thinking like you've seen Tron, that like glider thing in the beginning or towards the end when they're going towards the MCP, something like that. So it's kind of going to look a little bit bug-like. And I'm going to try, yeah, with the pencil mode, which lets me go until I hit the button, kind of find it a little bit better. Yeah, it's not really drawing, lets you adjust it like this, which you can't do as well in the other one. That's still too big. Cool. Now, let's do another filled surface. Oh, did I have grid on before? Oh, that's why it was weird. Okay. Well, I really don't like drawing so much when grid is turned on. It just feels strange to me. Let's change the color again. So I go there. And basic material. And let's see. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, kind of more towards that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's cool. Sometimes you just let it go with what it does. And it kind of looks like a dragonfly sort of thing, right? Well, I mean, we've been using those for spaceships for forever, so I'll take it. And what shape was I pick? Sphere, yes. No, I don't know. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Ah, no! We need to make it a bit bigger first. All right, we'll leave it for right now. I don't know. Maybe. And go back to do another filled surface. Turn back on grid. Okay, there. Then turn off the grid. That's cool. All right, yeah, I can deal with that. And not that though. This tool is just so neat. It really just cuts into how you think about design way more than anything else I've ever played with. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, okay. And then you get to go way big and be like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a ship I would like to play with. And then bring it back down again. So now I'm going to keep the same plane, but I'm going to make it bigger and squarer. Maybe not quite that much bigger and square. So that we can do body. Man, it's still too big and square. Okay, I just want it to be bigger so we get a little bit more vibe out of it than that. Okay, just kind of making a body. Get underneath it. Yeah, there we go. And let's make it a bit bigger again. Kind of in the center. And out. Yeah, no. God, no. Let's try a different tool. Let's try that. I like that for, let's go to that. Yes. You have the pencil mode. We'll turn on planar. So do the same kind of plane thing. Turn on the grid. So our plane doesn't matter where. And actually, I don't mind that line, but I think I'm gonna just do straight drawing. And let's change the color again so I can see it. Down. Oh, I've got grid on still, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, turn off the grid. Shrink it down. Make it bigger or shrink it down. Keep it down to the smallest size. This is so cool. Here we go. Again, kind of liking to read for that. Let's take it around to front. A bit bigger. Ugh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, let's turn off planar now. Okay, now let's shrink it down. No. Okay, all right, we can live with that for right now. Not really trying to make something, obviously, that's like a real spaceship. I just kind of want something that has the shape and form kind of the way I like it. And then from there, sure, we can come up with something cool. There, yeah, like, or when in doubt, lines going across. It just makes it look cool, right? Ooh, it's a cage. And then bigger. Ugh, no. Okay, I can live with that. Again, don't worry about any of these colors at all. It's all going to be different once it gets into Keyshot. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we move that, though. That is a neat idea. I wasn't really thinking it, but... Ew, yeah. Although then I don't really like... And then just those. Don't really like that as much when I can... Can I take it in? I confess, I forget how to delete things in this thing yet. So well, let's just get it to where we want it to be, so I don't need to. And then kind of do the same thing with this one. Ugh, I'm getting out of my space. Back into the center. Mm-hmm. All right, better, 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 better. And then let's do that. Here, no, shrink. Okay, come here. Um, all right, sure. It's kind of, I don't want to leave anything dangling, basically, is the biggest thing I'm thinking of. Um, I like this weird little lines. I don't know why. All right, let's go back to curved surfaces. And again, pick a different color. And no, not yet. Still kind of trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with that. That's all right, though. Yeah, no. Can I turn it over? Did I turn back on? I think I turned back on vertical lock. Yes. Turn off vertical lock again so I can turn the thing over just to make my life a little bit easier. And then like that. Cool, cool, cool. No. Okay. Kind of want some kind of like a fin on this one. I haven't done something like that yet. So let's switch to filled surface. Turn back on the grid. And adjust this so that it's right down the center. And like that. No, it's still too big. Still too big. Am I on the wrong one? The heck. Undo that. I'm on filled surfaces. Yeah. Auto scale's on. Okay. No! Undo all those. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I love this world. Forward. It's a cool way to do undo. I like it a lot. Okay. Now. Oh, I moved that now. Okay. Oh, I still have lock on. That's why it was being weird. Turn off the grid. Whew, that's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly too. Mm, that's a little better. Okay, something like that. So we get to look at it front on. It's kind of cool. Huge. It's still kind of working for me. Man, this thing's big though, isn't it? Look at it. You're like, wow, this is so neat to be able to do this and be like right up on it. That's cool. Okay. And then Let's see. Another. You are too big. Rotate it. Turn on grid again. Set that axis point. Right there's cool. Turn off grid. Ugh, nope. Too big, too big. Ugh, man, I keep doing that. That's so annoying. I keep pressing the wrong button and then it just moves my axes. And now I'm gonna have to reline it up again. I probably should grid it. Okay. Turn off grid again. Change the color. Reflective again. There we go. That's cooler. Just kind of want to give it some bit more form. I don't want a lot of like just flat lines. I kind of want to have some shape. Okay, now that's to the purposes of this. Let's actually not worry so much about making sure it's perfect. I'm bumping into my computer, I think. Yes, I am outside of my safe zone. Not a good thing. I want to stay in the safe zone. No, I don't want to go. That's kind of cool. I don't really know what it is, but it's kind of cool. So, okay, well, that's cool. And now let's go back to, let's go stroke. And planer's off. I don't want ends turned on. So, can we do something cool here? Yeah, I think so. I like that. Maybe I'm the only one who likes these kind of things, but it's my ship. I like it. Kind of put in some small details. So I have this tendency to leave things too basic sometimes. And maybe this one's getting too weird, but all right. I guess I'd rather be too weird than too basic on this one. Okay. It's strange, like proboscis thing kind of in the front. I got nothing. You're like, what is it? I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I'm going to. That way? No, I don't want that filling it that way. Let's fill it the other way. Filled surface. No. Cool. Yeah, cool. Man, gotta love mirroring. Mirroring is just like the world's greatest thing for this sort of stuff. Again, let's kind of line it up. It doesn't have to be exact on this time. I'm gonna put some strange ass fins on it. Eh. It's like, again, it feels like some kind of weird 80s or I don't know, maybe Kirby spaceship, but hey, Kirby's awesome. Anyone who thinks differently doesn't know what they're talking about. When in doubt, add more fins. I think this one I do want to get. Let's see. You can kind of look down on it and be like, yeah, that's reasonably close. Cool. It's going to go. That's cool. So it's neat. If you look down on it, you can kind of see the silhouette. And you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's a nice shadow. I like that. Yep, digging it, digging the shadow. Kind of feels a little bit aggro to me, which, I mean, is cool. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just see. Do I like, oh, whoa. I don't know where those came from. That something got moved. That's cool, though. Ooh, yeah, okay. Happy accident. Everyone needs that, right? Again, look at the shadow. How we feel about that? That's cool. Cool. And then maybe we take this and we give it some kind of a. Keep taking it to 3 dimensions. Take it out of 3 dimensions. Oh, no, undo that. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, fine. Be that way. Then, how's this ship land, you say? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't land. Why does it need to land? Tail is so big. Yeah. So, how do you feel about that floating around up there? Is that big enough? I am such a nerd for this stuff. Let's see. Maybe some more cylinders. When in doubt, cylinder it out. And let's take it. This time we'll actually make it actually a cylinder. That could be cool. And put it there. Yeah, let's set grid on. I did it again. See? So bad about that. All right, that seems like a good spot. Turn off grid. Whoa! No. No. I don't know what that was. All right, well, let's redo that. Let's try this one more time. Turn on the grid. Line it up. Let's actually make it solid. And keep moving my grid. Okay. Turn off the grid. Bomber! Just reads bomber, right? You got like 2 weird fuselage thingy. It's a bomber now, suddenly. Cool. Yeah, all right. I dislike those ribbing. A bit of visual interest. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Right. I think we're getting about where I would want this to be. let's maybe do one more plane. Filled surface. And let's grid it. Yeah, okay. And then what happens if we connect? No. Well, maybe. No. What are you doing? Whoa, okay. Undo. Grid's on in it. Betcha, and grid is on. Yes, turn off grid. Thank you. Some kind of like cross thing. Ooh, yeah, that's a neat looking silhouette now. I'm liking that. Cool. It's kind of a little bit like kind of paper cutouty, but I think it'll work. It's pretty flat. If I wanted to make it, well, maybe it's like we're supposed to like read as badass, right? Yeah, it's sleek. I think if I were going to take this into 3D code afterward, I might actually just literally stretch it vertically. But let's try one thing, I guess, and see. Surface and basic, and go with blue. To see what it'd be like bigger. I don't really want that to be it, but let's try. No, I kind of like it flat. Let's kind of leave it flat like this. It's sort of a racing kind of ship at this point, I would suppose. Something like that. And then turn back on, off vertical lock. Rotate it all the way over. Yeah, I don't want that one. Well, actually, it wasn't that one. That was the problem. Okay, maybe we'll use this to fix it. It doesn't really fix it. It's kind of a weird, like, leftover piece, but let's remember to face my sensors. Increase that. No. Ugh, no. Better. Screw it. Hi, I'm a really big spaceship. And I'm going to go turn back on vertical lock. So much better. I'm going to, like, fill that space. Oh, yeah, there you go. When in doubt, just randomly fill the space. Cool. Cool. Yeah, right on. Okay, so there's another ship. I'm thinking it's like a weird fighter bomber thing. Kind of reminds me of like I don't know, a Star Wars snowspeeder a bit, but don't tell anybody. I don't know why when you only apparently it's supposed to be mirrored, but if I only press it a little bit, it doesn't bump there. But just put some circles there. Now, let's see. Got my engines. I could put some weird things on it, but I think we'll kind of leave it at that. That looks like reasonably good for me. So then we're just gonna go and object output and ship 7. Yes. And thank you for watching me. I will take this into Keisha at this point and probably render it out, and then I'll post the render in the comments of the live stream in case anyone cares. Okay, thanks a lot. Take care.